Okay, y'all, I want to talk about this Kansas State Supreme Court situation. I've done a couple of other videos on this, but right now Kansas is dealing with a ballot measure that would give the people the power to elect the state Supreme Court justices that are, responsible for adjudicating Kansas state law. But the opponents of this are doing what they usually do when they want to maintain this elitist attitude towards government. They're lying, and they're saying that electing Kansas Supreme Court justices will politicize the courts. And if you know anything about politics, you already know why that's ridiculous. But here's the thing. Here's what I'm talking about. The way Kansas appoints its Supreme Court justices, it doesn't have anything to do with the legislature or anything like that. What they do, they use something called assisted appointment. Now, this is a nominating commission made up mostly of lawyers, who everybody loves, I know. And these lawyers will give the governor a short list of candidates. I believe they give them 3 different candidates that they choose to be a Supreme Court justice. Now, these lawyers are not accountable to the people. They are not elected. They're just there, and they get the privilege of controlling this process. Then the governor can pick from that list no matter what. They can only pick the candidates that this nominating commission puts forward. That means that a tiny group of unelected people has the power to control the entire state's highest court. And here's a fun fact. Kansas's Supreme Court has the most overturned rulings in the entire nation. And that's because they have a really stupid system for appointing these justices. But you can already guess who is for this, right? I mean, for one example, the teachers union. Ron Hobart from the teachers union warned that this amendment will make judges cater to donors and to partisan politics. But guess what? That's already happening. Under the current system, they're catering to insiders, politically connected lawyers, and commission members who handpick the people who even get to be considered. You can't vote for them. You can't hold them accountable. Maybe you can flip them off if you see them, and that's about it. They answer to the political class, not to the people of Kansas. Now, the ballot measure I'm talking about, it would let Kansas residents vote for the Kansas Supreme Court justices directly. They would be elected to 6-year terms. They'll have staggered elections so that they're not all up for election all at once. Vacancies will be filled by election, not by backroom deals. Now, it doesn't mean that judges can't be impartial. It means that they have to answer to the same people that they're supposed to be serving, whose rights they're supposed to be protecting. See, this shadowy group of lawyers, they don't give a crap about your rights. They give a crap about power. As you know, if you have watched politics or government for any length of time, you know the government's primary priority is to grow and maintain its power. Under this current setup, if a justice makes a terrible ruling, the people have no recourse. With elections, you can at least vote them out. Now, that's not politicizing the court, that's decentralizing power. That's really putting power back where it belongs, with we, the people. So if you're in Kansas, don't be fooled by these lies. You should have the power to elect your Supreme Court justices, not some shyster lawyers in a shadowy room smoking cigars and whatever else they smoke.